the window pops up here, and you can actually go straight to the document here, or you can go to the recent document. Now the document, to reopen, you're going to go to File, Open. Go to Open right here. Navigate to the project. And there it is. Document. So what we're going to do before we begin, I created a scamp. Now, in InDesign, this is a scamp. You have to have a plan going in. This is a rough draft of my layout. So what I'm going to do here, I have my logo here, image, large text, text box with images, a little text box here, image on the side, a video embed, a border here on the bottom, a logo, and text, title text, and then some verbiage text here. So we're going to kind of use this as a guide. So I'm going to put this over here. Let's make that a little smaller. Okay. So we can see. Okay, let's make this a little smaller too. By grabbing the end, we can pull it right in. So notice that I open it up and I don't see anything. None of my tools are showing. So I'm going to go to Window. I'm going to go to Workspace. And I'm going to load up one of the workspace. So Workspace, I'm going to put on Essentials. Okay. I'm going to bring that back here. So now, when you start designing, you're going to use your placeholders to put things in perspective. So if I hold down, I'm going to use the rectangle, space holder, and here I can actually start designing my piece. So I know I'm going to have a logo right here. If I click and drag, I have the shape of a logo. So what's good to design it when you start designing is to probably have a color in here. Not an intense color, but a color that is pretty, I usually use a gray. Okay, so let's go here. Let's click on that. Let's pull that out. And if you double click on this, we want to fill that in. So we can move that by adjusting our colors here. Okay. And I can pick a light color. Let's add to the swatch. Then let's hit add and we just add a nice blue here to move that in there. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is to look back at my design. So I see that I have a box here, right over here. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to go ahead and add another box. You have different shapes of boxes too, guys. If you notice, you can do oval, polygon, frame, and you can use any of these shapes to put images in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and design this using the tool. Here's another image. I'm going to put another image here. It's a large image that goes in here. Let's bring that right there. And I'm going to bring another box right here. Let's put that over. Let's delete that. And then I have another box here. Another image right here. And then we have some text. So let's use the text tool right in here. And the text tool, these are title text. Insert. fill with some text. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and just make that one word. I'm going to make it all caps. Okay. I want this to be a specific size, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to go here to the T tool, which is my size, and I could speed that up. Notice that the font in here is your, if you look real close, this is your area that you're working in. This is your application. Okay. Every time you click on something, the control panel changes up here. That's good to know. So I'm going to make this bold. Nice and bold. And I'm going to change this font to a cooler font. Let's go with this one. Okay. I like that. Now, to duplicate this, you just click on it. You can go to Edit, Duplicate. Okay. Duplicate it some more. Or you can do this. Click, hold Shift, duplicate. Okay. That's one way to do your duplication. Okay. What you could also do is, let's create another text box because I want to have some text. If you look close, I have text on the side, more description here. So I'm going to click and drag. And I want this body of text to go right there. Notice that I'm using my lines as guides to help me out here. Okay, so we're going to go into the type and fill with placeholder text. And it's just dummy text so you know what it looks like. I'm going to click on the selection tool and move that up. Okay. Now, let's pull this in a little bit since we're not using that extra space. And bring that over. And we pull this over. So align it with that. Nice line. Great. So I'm going to duplicate now. What I could do is hold Shift, click, click, and delete. Now I'm going to click on these two, and this is a trick that I do all the time. Duplicate, since it's in the format. Okay, and I'm going to drag this right over here. So that's perfect, lined up. So let's do another one. Click, hold Shift, and do what? Duplicate. So we bring that here. Okay. Not bad. So we have our basic layout with some text. I'm going to go ahead and remove this one. And you can just remove it by pressing delete. I want to have large fonts in that area. So I'm going to make me another text box that's pretty big as a title. And I'm going to put main title. Okay. I'm going to select that. And I'm going to make that font as a title. Okay. Now when you see a little dot like this, that plus sign, it means your text is somewhere outside the box. It's in the box, but it's too large so we can't see it. So we just got to bring that back down. And there it is. Click on the selection tool, and you have. Notice that this is outside, so I'm going to bring this back inside. So everything must stay within the shapes. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay, and that concludes our first section of using the placeholder, text frame, and image. So you have here the image, placeholder, which is the rectangle frame tool, And you have your text where you can actually add text for the text boxes. All right, thank you. Let's move on to the next.